what's going on? I'm Danny Hampson with Yamaha Boats. I'm here at BMC, and we are on the 252 FSH. It's our 25-foot center console fishing platform. Fantastic boat, all the fishing features you could ever want, but also a lot of family stuff built in. We call it the Swiss Army knife of our series because this boat can literally do it all. Starting here in the stern, we have the boarding ladder, handles here to get on and off the boat. Obviously the patented Yamaha swim deck that you've seen in all our boats. Got our clean out ports here. Always important for anyone purchasing a jet boat to have these clean out ports. It just makes your life easier if you do get some seaweed or something sucked up into your intake. You just take the ports out, clean it, and you're good to go for a day on the water. We made the flush system extremely easy on our 25s this year. Got the 2 flush out ports right here. You don't have to worry about lifting this up, running the hose through like you had to in previous years. Plenty of cup holders back here. These cup holders that you see here also double as rod holders. This serves a couple different purposes. It makes it really easy to install a larger sunshade over the entire stern of the boat, using those as the poles. As with all Yamaha swim decks, we have a table grill mount right back here. And you have access to your music controls right here as well. So if you're hanging out, you can do everything from there. We do have a tow point here as well, because this boat can, you can add on a wake booster if you want to wake surf, do anything like that. This boat's fully capable of doing those types of things. So one of the really the only boats in the world where you can go offshore fishing, come in, wake surf, do whatever you want. It kind of does it all. All right, so moving on from the Yamaha swim platform, Yamaha's really thought out some really cool things to maximize the space of a 25-foot platform. One of the cool things they've done is right now we have this all in the down position. Obviously this would probably be a little bit better for fishing, accessing the live well, that type of stuff. But if you were to be running to the spot or want to have a family day, this seat pops up, clips in, and we have cushions that create a full backrest here and a full seat here. So you have a full bench seat here in the back of the boat, which just maximizes the seating potential. Got nice grab handles right here on either side. Underneath here we have our 2 1.8 motors. This boat also comes in a supercharged version. You got storage on either side. We have our freshwater and our raw water washdown pumps. On starboard over here, the boat has an 8-gallon freshwater, and then the saltwater washdown is just a straight raw water pump that will feed off whatever body of water you're in. Got the 4 rod holder configuration in the back here for trolling, anything like that. We have our hard top, T-top, integrated in with wet sound speakers. We have LED lights. All our 25s this year have killer lighting packages, underwater lights, the whole 9. Really, really nice, welded, strong rod holders. And then we come to this fantastic leaning post where we have an angle cooler that comes with the boat down below. This, you know, obviously you could put whatever type of cooler or setup you wanted there, space allowing. And this leaning post is fantastic. Yeah, the traditional, you know, seated way, or if you want to be standing, stand here, lean back, total preference. 2 cup holders, 12 volt to plug directly into the sound system. And then we have a 12-inch Simrad touchscreen with a through-hull transducer. Obviously, a through-hull transducer is fantastic for picture in the depth finder and bottom sounding machine. Got the smaller Connext screen. Then we have everything on fuses here as well. You see your live well lights, you know, spreader lights, anything you need is right down here as well. It's also through the screen, so you got kind of 2 backups there. A couple open accessory switches there if you want to add more technology in. They've made that super easy. Got a small glove box, a little extra storage area there. We got the no wake mode cruise assist here. What else is in this little, oh, under rod storage on both sides of the boat. Our gunnel height is something that's really interesting about this boat. If you look at a lot of other 25 center consoles, the gunnel height's usually much, much lower. We have really high gunnel height. You really feel like you're in this boat. Bolsters on both sides. This boat usually has marine matting throughout it. We just don't have it in right now because of this boat's traveling with us. And if you're hardcore fishing or something, usually you would take the marine mat out, keep it clean, but it's total preference, whatever you want. And from there we'll move up to the bow, but before we go to the bow, I just want to reiterate one more time for the center console guys out there who are a little bit skeptical over these jet models, or our models in particular. This gunnel height and this running surface we have, and the way our boats are positioned and run with a lot of the boat being out of the water, these boats are some of the driest boats I've ever been in. There's just so much freeboard to divert that water. We have a 20-degree dead rise. Fantastic, seaworthy boats. All right, let's move up to the front. All right, so up here in the front, we got the 18-gallon splash well, whatever you want to call it, accessory well, live well. We have rod holders on either side of the T-top, kind of Key West style, where they're actually going through the hardtop, which is pretty neat. We have designated trash can storage here, and the designated table mount goes in there. And we have Plano storage boxes over on this side, as well as a tackle drawer. Really nice sturdy pods too, so if you're doing inshore fishing or casting or whatever you're doing, you can stand on these and cast from there. One of the greatest features of our boat is this absolutely amazing center console area. It is super deep. You could stand up in there. Obviously you could have a portable head in there, whatever you wanted, and easy access to all your switches and everything back there. So that's kind of huge to have that much space in a 25-foot platform. Moving on from there, we have insulated fish box here to starboard. Port, we have this as open storage. This boat can come with a trolling motor mount that would go up front there. Right here we have a nice storage container where you can even have a 5-gallon bucket standing up straight. Table mount up here once again, and there's also a piece of we have another fiberglass section cut that could fit in here if you wanted to make this a full platform to fish off of. Up front we have our anchor locker. Pop-up cleats throughout, obviously, and then we have 2 more of the cup holder, rod holder combinations up here. Once again, if you wanted to add a sunshade or something like that, it gives you that option. Here's our insulated fish box. There's 6 wet sound speakers on the boat for the sound system. You got built-in LED spreader. And that's about it. If you guys want any more information on the 252 or any of our other Yamaha boats, visit my friends over at BMC and they can help you out.
We'll be right back.